afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Miguel Gonzalez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Miguel Gonzalez coming on to pitch right now. Three-pitch guy, but his best pitch is the split finger. He needs to have that pitch. 88 to 91 miles an hour, but if he has that good split finger, he'll throw it both to righties and to lefties. And if he has the good one, it makes that 88 to 89 look 95 to 96. He needs the split finger to be effective.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In prior meetings with Miguel Gonzalez, he's collected 11 hits in 28 tries. To first, Gonzalez, and a dive, but he's back in there. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Trammell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Al Kaline, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a double steal try here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. To short. And that's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Nick Castellanos now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In prior meetings with Miguel Gonzalez, he's had success, 6 for 14. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, Harold Baines. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the White Sox, left fielder, Harold Baines.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Baines on at first, nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mata comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
So striding in, Paul Konerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Base hit, line drive into the corner. On to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping in now, Louis Aparicio. Popped him up. McCann over to his right. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
The 1-2. Drilled to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning thanks to Paul Konerko. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Mikey Mata. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left. Baines has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Striding in, James McCann. In prior meetings with Miguel Gonzalez, 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Thomas comes up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, number 22.
Stepping into the box, number 22. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. At the plate, Matt Davidson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Now in the box, number 49. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Iglesias is up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. A high fastball is in there.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 0-2 home, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 3, Harold Baines.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harold Baines. He singled his last time up. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, he's running in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
From the stretch. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Cordell at second with 2 down. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Ready for another chance? Alan Trammell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Trammell, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses. 2-1. The 2-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, right fielder, Al Kaline.
Standing in, Al Kaline. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. A man at third with one away. Called strike over the outside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopper, foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cabrera has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Tigers lead it 2-1. So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mata is there and he makes the catch for the out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off for ball 1. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mata moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Settling in now, Paul Konerko. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. There's a strike. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Garcia. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey Mata.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Mata, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 2-1. Up next for Chicago, Louis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Louis Aparicio.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
One away, and here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Hit high and deep to right center. K-line on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman, number 24, Matt Davidson.
Stepping into the box, Matt Davidson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big swing by Davidson, and he connects. A ball carrying well. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the White Sox draw even. It's 2-2.
this is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Standing in now, number 49. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. K-line is there, and that retires the side. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
34, James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, number 22. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. McCann aboard here at first with nobody out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
Very well could have been a hit-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Baines has it in his sights. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready now for the White Sox, Johann Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Johann Moncada.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. And he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Harold Baines. No balls and a strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. In now, Al Kaline. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Iglesias gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right over the middle, knee high. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in the air down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Cordell looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The batter, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Johann Moncada.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Denny Farquhar enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Denny Farquhar.
Jeimer Candelario will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping in now, Mikey Mata, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Castellanos over at second. Candelario at first. 2 out in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping up now, number 22. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Three runs already home here. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Three and 0 now. Alan Trammell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here it is on 3-1. There's a strike. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-2 in favor of Detroit. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full. Waiting next is Paul Konerko. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Paul Konerko. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Alex Wilson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
Standing in now, Louis Aparicio, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Wilson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that. right here.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Chicago, Captain Wellington.
Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And it's fouled away. Thomas on third. Conerco at second. Aparicio at first with no outs. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Matt Davidson is on deck. Three-two with the bases loaded. Full count still. Five-two is our score here in inning number 6. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And a second run is across. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. So all 3 runs are in to score. A clutch double there, and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a tied ball game again. Into the box, Matt Davidson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
In now, number 49. Missed with a slider. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-1 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Johann Moncada. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mata is in pursuit. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Harold Baines.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harold Baines. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 6-5. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Shenmar Gomez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
54, Shenmar Gomez.
Coming to the plate now, Alan Trammell. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he'll get in there safely.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A bouncer up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder, number 6,
So stepping in, Al Kaline, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the White Sox 6 and the Tigers 5. Daniel Stump gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number 35, Frank Thomas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the one thing you can say about Thomas is that his sense of the strike zone is as good as anyone's as he coaxes out a base on ball.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Striding into the box, Paul Konerko. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 0-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Louis Aparicio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Kaline is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Nate Jones will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Nate Jones.
Nick Castellanos now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Homestanding White Sox have the lead here at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7+ innings. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Oh and 1. Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the White Sox 6 and the Tigers 5. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he had that big 3-run bases-clearing double in his last trip to the plate.
Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch, and a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. is laid off of down and in. Now the 2-1 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Digging in now, Matt Davidson. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for one on the Cabrera, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 49.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, number 49, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Johann Moncada would be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Good guys held in check here. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Jay Spry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready for another shot now. James McCann. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next up for Detroit, number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. High pop-up. Davidson is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Chicago White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Danny Farquhar gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jace Fry hammers down to save his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street Station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.